Mustangs headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. Deep in the end zone, it's Marsh. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Quick give. It's Cobb. Can't get him to the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Quarterback changing the play. The give to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Well, one of the reasons why it's hard to run against this defense is because of that guy right there. He's one of the best D tackles in the game, and he's got tremendous explosiveness, quicks. He's strong at the point of attack. He can shed blocks, and he completely ate that last run up.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. They're all over him, and he avoids the sack.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Long way to go on second down. They want to throw it. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense. Like, you got the ball in great field position. You are set up to succeed, and 2 straight incompletions. A big third down coming to see if they can maximize this drive.
Oh, pressure's coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I've got to understand the situation. I've got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes a diving catch along the left sideline. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Hits inside. It's Gaines. He's got enough. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Finds a crease. It's Gaines.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Wants to throw. It's Chambliss. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Left side is Charles. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can...
Picked off! What a play to set him up! He was looking for room to return. The Scarlet Knights will kick off first, and here we go. On the return, it's Lockett. He gets a block. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Drops back. It's Smayava. Rush right in his face. Complete on the comeback. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, they knew it wasn't going to be easy against this defense throwing the football, right? They've got a pass rush, and this quarterback was going to be under duress. He gets drilled, but he gets his first completion on the opening drive of the game. It's going to look like this the rest of the way.
He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. This time they'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman Williams.
Great job on the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. Third and long, you bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Big fullback's got it. He's past the sticks. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
How about the big fella? Usually in there to block. Those fullbacks don't get a lot of touches, but he makes the most of it. And one thing I can promise you, he's not used to running that far down the field. The oxygen tank will be needed for the big fella. He's used to short bursts, hitting people, creating first downs, to run 20-plus.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Well, this offense giveth, and then it turned around and giveth it back.
And I think a bunch of people are going to go, why don't they just turn around and hand the ball off? I'm not going to hand the ball off every single play. I understand nice big play the play before, but listen, you got to mix it up. You got to keep them guessing, but you obviously want to have a little more success than a sack.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Sets his feet, it's Maiava. Out wide left, it's Newsome. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up 4th down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on 3rd downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
The give to the fullback. And some great 4th down defense against the run.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Running inside, it's Gaines. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking for space, it's Cobb. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed. Because
guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Motion from the wide receiver. Got to make the play on 4th. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, West Virginia. You know what? That's a bit of a trick play. Give it to the big guy. Let him tote that rock to the house.
It's a trick in college football now to even have a fullback in the game. Give it to the big fella. I'll tell you what, that's like tackling a tree stump. All legs, just big, stocky guy. Get in the end zone.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The run inside. It's Gaines. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top as we get a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. The give to the single back. Shows him the stiff arm. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Making the adjustment. Looking downfield, it's Chambliss. Left side, it's Moore. Oh, he's got some space. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Motion from the wideout. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Firing to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
And the Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone, it's incomplete.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wide receiver comes in motion. Drops back on first down. Makes the grab. Drills him with the stiff arm. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lofton. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Unleashes it. Out wide left, it's Lofton. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go to the fullback. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Second down, gonna throw it. Still looking. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Escapes the pressure going right. Lets it fly. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Making the adjustment on the play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Rifles it down the middle. Upstairs to make the catch. All out of space. Touchdown, Rutgers! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. The Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went to half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone? Taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And line with the extra point. They're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So a dynamite play there. 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Throws to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
From the gun, running back on the move. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Moving the pocket, it's Mayava. Under pressure. He gets away. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Second and long here. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Looking deep. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Mountaineers have their offense in high gear. Off play action on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's knocked